2,750 pounds. Steam gauges. Coming back from the left. The MH-53. Yeah, we will. The MH-53, tremendous aerodynamic and physics problems to perfect rotary winged flight. It was Igor Sikorsky's dream of creating an aircraft that could go where a fixed-wing airplane could not go. The E-2C Hawkeye. VAW-124 was commissioned on September 1st of 1967 and nicknamed the Bullseye Hummer, which for years has been the world's primary naval aircraft builder. Say so long to the Hawkeye! To a 90-degree angle of bank and quickly pull the stick back into his lap. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hornet, minimum radius turn. Decelerating turn. You really got me down. You got me so I don't know what you will. At about 275 knots of indicated airspeed.
4.5, 3.
Roger ball. Indicating his fuel statement's readiness to go. When they touch down, the pilot shows the throttles forward, whether they touch the wire or not. He's dirtied up aerodynamically, as they call it, dirtied up. Gear down, flaps extended, and there's the tail hook that catches one of those 4 wires across the deck. As he gets past show center, Stewie will look at his controls and call, gear up, flaps up, hook up. He'll accelerate away, shoving the throttles forward. And perform the 1/2 human aid.
And cycles his weapons bay doors. Folks, if you ever wondered where those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer.
demonstration with a flight mechanic, a pilot, a co-pilot, and a rescue swimmer. The Coast Guard HH-60 will demonstrate how it performs its search and rescue duties. Going into a hover in the window, if you look carefully, I believe we're going to see a rescue swimmer get deployed. Look to within about 15 to 20 feet of the surface. It is very, very windy out there, but in the cases of actual search and rescue missions, the weather is usually horrible. The rescue swimmer now is dangling his feet out. Depending on the situation, the rescue swimmer can either jump out of the helicopter and go right into the water, or in this case, be lowered into the water by two rescue swimmers simulating a rescue swimmer and a victim to be approached and then brought back into the aircraft. Coast Guard that crews from different Coast Guard air stations. Get away! That from different Coast Guard air stations can be put together. They may not even know one another's name, but the training is such that they can operate effectively as a crew in any aircraft and any crew configurations. That's hoist not only can lift 600 pounds, but can actually lift at about 200 feet per minute. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for the HH-60 from your United States Coast Guard. On an average day, the Coast Guard will save 115 lives. Formation. Formation flying is one of the skills that is first taught to military pilots. Notice how the flight leader maintains control as they come in overhead, as each member demonstrates sharpened skill levels to hold this formation. A majority of the pilots on the team earned their wings through military training in the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marines. Many are currently active or retired commercial airline pilots. Leading the flight is the boss, Larry Arkin, with co-pilot Steve Kapoor. Watch as the Sky Typers perform turning maneuvers in their Delta formation. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds each and use a 600 horsepower supercharged 9-cylinder radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney R1340. Watch the precision of the pilots as they constantly adjust to hold their position on the flight lead while maintaining only a few feet of wingtip clearance. This type of formation flying requires concentration and a high degree of flying skill developed and refined over many years. For 320 miles per hour. Close abeam, the solos will pitch up and roll into each other, passing canopy to canopy just 50 feet apart. As the solos clear, watch for the rest of the formation at show center. The Geico Sky Typers will demonstrate one of their signature formations, the line abreast. This formation is similar to the one they use when typing messages across the sky. At the command from the leader, the Sky Typers will execute a 90-degree right turn and change the formation into trail. Once in trail, watch overhead as two aircraft arrive and split up. These aircraft are called forward air controllers, or FACs. The FACs study the target area and determine the level. Solos turn their smoke on and simulate an opposing two circle pass. This maneuver displays the aircraft's ability to perform an energy-sustaining tight radius turn and serves to illustrate what can happen if two enemy aircraft should become engaged in a no-advantage air-to-air encounter. For the moment, neither pilot is able to take a shot and score a victory with his guns on his opponent. After being engaged in this no-win encounter, they'll break it off and disengage. Now high and to the right of show center, the Gecko Flight of 4 is arriving in an echelon formation. It's well known to anyone who has watched World War II movies. You often see aircraft rolling in on a target or enemy aircraft from the echelon formation. The order for release is given, cleared in hot. The Gecko Flight will roll in for a very high angle straight. This spiral attack is used to confuse enemy gunners on the ground. As the Gecko Flight departs and rejoins into a defensive four-ship formation, watch high above the target area again as two aircraft are dispatched to assess the damage. The two FAC aircraft are now inbound and are looking over the target area for any missed targets. Unlike the modern jets that have a lot of power and speed, these pilots use energy management and geometry and timing to get back into formation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geico Skytypers fan pass. Larry Arkin with Steve Kapoor. Number 2, Ken Johansson. Number 3, Rob Skio. Number 4, Bob Johansson. Number 5, Steve Salmers. And number 6, Tom Daly.
She said,
let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. The Geico Skytypers.
Right turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The very graceful barrel roll break. The Blue Angel low break cross. Approaching center point.